Today we're going to review part number AM3S625. This is a Kenda Loadstar tire, size ST 205/75D15 bias trailer tire, mounted on a 15-inch Dexstar white spoke steel wheel. This wheel does have a white powder coat finish on the front of the wheel and on the back of the wheel. This finish will help protect it from rust and corrosion. Now we'll do a few measurements on the wheel. The diameter is 15 inches, so we measure inside to inside would be 15 inches. The width of this wheel is 5 inches wide. This wheel does have a bolt pattern of 5 lug, 4.5-inch bolt pattern. And on a wheel that has an odd number of lugs, like in this case this wheel has 5, there's a couple ways you can go about measuring the bolt pattern, and I'll show them to you. First way is if you drew a circle through the center of all 5 of the lug holes and measured the diameter of that circle. So in this case, if we measure from the center of this hole to the outer edge of that circle, it'll be 4.5 inches. So that'll mean this is a 5 on 4.5-inch bolt pattern. And the second way is if you choose a lug nut hole, either one, and then measure from the center of that lug nut hole to the center of the hole right next to it, going either way. So in this case, if we pick this one and measure to the center of that one, it would read 2 5/8 inches. And what that'll mean is if you go to the product page on this part number, at the bottom of the page we have a chart listed that'll show you when the measurement from this center hole to this center hole is 2 5/8 inches, it'll mean it's a 5 on 4.5-inch bolt pattern. This wheel does have a weight capacity of 1,820 pounds at 50 psi. It does use a wheel bolt size of 1/2 inch by 20. And another critical measurement will be this large center hole in the center of the wheel. This is called the pilot hole. This is what will go over the hub on your trailer. So we measure the diameter of that will be 3.19 inches. Now we'll move on to the tire. This is a Kenda Loadstar, size ST for special trailer, 205/75D15. The D will actually designate that this tire is a bias constructed tire. This tire is a load range B, which means it's a 4-ply rated tire, has a maximum load carrying capacity of 1,480 pounds at 35 psi. We'll do a quick measurement of the overall diameter of this tire. It's going to be 26.5 inches. And we mentioned this tire is a bias tire, and what that will mean is when it is built, the cords or the belts on the inside of the tire will run the length of the tire, as opposed to a radial where they run bead seat to bead seat, which is the radius of the tire. And the bias constructed tire, normally the sidewall will be run a little bit firmer when compared to a radial design tire. This tire and wheel combo does come with a limited 2-year warranty, and that should do it for part number AM3S625.